Hey folks, welcome to another episode of What the Heck Are We Doing at Minnesota Implement. So what I've got here is an absolute custom unit that we just prototyped. It may become part of our product list, but this isn't just a normal back blade for a tractor. This is designed for pulling snow. So much like your snow plows or snow pushers where they've got sidewalls on them, this goes on the back of the tractor for pulling snow, and we put sidewalls on it for the purpose of pulling snow. Now this is going to Wing, North Dakota Sled Park, and Bob Hansen over there has been one of our patron buyers for many years now, and he likes to challenge us on what we can do for prototype equipment for him. And so this was kind of a brainstorm between him and myself on coming up with something to pull snow up the hills that he can then redispatch down the hills for his snow sled park. And so we built a plow a few years ago for him, and he had a local welder add sidewalls to it, and he was having trouble pushing the snow up the hills with his tool cat. So he wanted to try and pull the snow up the hills instead, and then he can use his snow blower to dispatch it from the top of the hill back down the hill. And so we built this so that it will work as a regular dirt handling back blade, but also that it will work for pulling that snow up the hill with his tool cat. And so what we wanted to do, he wanted the sidewalls on there for pulling a mass of snow. And if you've ever pulled a blade with sidewalls on it, the sidewall will normally, when you turn the blade at full turn, you've got one sidewall that's inside at a goofy angle that's actually pushing snow outside of the blade, and the other one's sticking way out the side. And you have a habit of catching trees or fence lines or whatever else, because that's outside of your path of travel now. The plow just became 2 feet wider on one side. So what I did on this was came up with a tie rod system that comes back to the A-frame, much like your steerable axle on a hay wagon or on a car that's being towed by a tow bar. This will keep the sidewalls in line with the A-frame even though the plow turns. Now it's not 100% accurate, it still changes by about a 5-degree or 7-degree angle, but that's a heck of a lot less movement than it would be at the 30 degrees of the plow moving itself. So I'll fire this up and show you the hydraulic movement of this without the walls out, and then I'll put the walls out for you. So it might be a little hard to hear me talking when the tractor's running, but I'm going to leave it at a low idle. So obviously this would move faster if I spooled up, but so that you can hear me and the sound of the tractor doesn't get overwhelming, I'm going to leave it at low idle. Off center each way, and then we've got these pull pins on the back that hold our sidewall in place. Apparently that's oversized. And we've got a complex hinge on the side that allows this to not bind. So you can see that movement in there. That was required in order to get the clearances where they needed to be. And then these arms are only about 20 pounds each. But they just snap into place like so. it's ready to carry snow load. And obviously this is built heavy enough you could also use it for pulling driveway gravel, pulverized dirt, you know, mulch, wood chips, any light material. You probably wouldn't want to pull concrete debris or something like that because it might be a little hard on it. The back blade itself will handle it just fine, but pulling a lot of heavy, hard rock debris or stumps or stuff could bend your arms here. It's more so intended for lightweight material and especially snow. Full turn, the sidewalls are still pointing straight forward within the same footprint as the tractor. So you don't have to worry about catching trees or posts or scraping the side of the car with that wing sticking way the heck out the side. And structurally, it also is still cutting a straight line. So in the manner of snow, when you're pulling along your along a hedgerow, let's say, you're able to get right over next to the wall or over next to the hedgerow and cut a straight line and still gather and compact your snow so that you're pulling a nice heavy snow load. So, and in the case of mulch or anything else, you can pull your pile and you could flip one of these walls back and the other wall straight. So you're gathering next to the wall and pulling a heavy weight and pushing it out into the center of your driveway or into the center of your area. So the opportunities for this for landscapers and snow removal is just amazing. I think this is going to be a good selling device for us, and we definitely appreciate Bob Hansen over there at Wing Snow Sled Park in North Dakota. And he has said if you guys have any questions about quality of our product or anything, he has worked with us for a long time. He would be happy to hear from you and be happy to give us a glowing review. He always loves to challenge us on these things, and I don't think we have ever disappointed him on the outcome of this stuff. So we're Minnesota Implement. Check us out at minnesotaimplement.com. And if you're looking for absolutely wonderful gentlemen to talk to and some fun and excitement sliding down a snow hill, give Bob Hansen a call over at Wing Snow Sled Park. And thank you for watching. minnesotaimplement.com. Like and share. Give us a call with your product needs. Thank you.